Megum Odawodo kuchu ya kaka yen ebusua oya wor samana ebusua samana wo hwaho epebi aka wasama kyerɛ wonyi dado asa ma ha wo ho bo mozinare na for radio no to 89.1 FM anopa 10 o'clock to 12 show no yen adwuda ebenada wukuda eyoda na ifida anopa biara wabo anapa nundum ebusua wuku no tetew ana wo yiri no tetew menka wa na edu nyakomotoyim wonyamina asem yezinsamba enyidadu nsama oka akomoto nyipa ni yim yerebe share wo program idu ma obiara na akomato ni yim nti mesra wonara awonara nkasa won somfo wonyim dadaw Queen of the Airways Honorable One no baga wire amena mafa megwa no menyi oda won kwan fra wonua na wonua mfa ni nua de ma amena ababiu ebusuafo Odawodo kuchu meda won ase
Azay FM 89.1 bring you the best from east to west. You get the best here. Azay 89.1 FM. Azay FM 89.1. Azay 89.1 FM.
Odawodo Odawodo Etefo Odawodo kuchu Honorable One no bagawaya Queen of the Airways ende anupeso dem ma me yen da no ma famigwa wo Azay FM 89.1 ye wazoyi yer ba bo som hon dem ye nyi wona hihye nara anupe ya dumare kwa amina wo ya sor ifie ne mpado adumura wamboy na abur wamma bojeri zafu san wohinum tachrama da abodwum yemu duduwa na yefife yekohine adwuma do ibinum so ye ahobo ya akọ jinabu biara won biara obiara nyide nyame ayi bia man
Azay FM
onye na eziniye enna sisiara ye wura da pian fufuru ne sasunti sayishiem waze na fa ye fa ne gwa ye fa yankopon na sedada wo me yenda na ase dudu biara wurtem nyame gwamba awe pewiaze bonugu wuzinim na yeshia awe kitaza obiara ntumenje anape su bezi wohin de meye ne da sa wonko na wonfuna ye bongwa wo Azay FM ze wohin fa kuma nyina domu me nya ntase wo wasamum ama ya hra nda no peso ze wohin sansu ze wohin nyame eja nyame oba nyame susun konkon ni zinim nti etefu wo me nyina ye ngidu de amen ye kan dam wiya Azay is a family. Azay FM. Dudu biara wote ha. Monday to Friday. Anapa. Wobo 10 na obiara zeni radio oza ato ha. Anope merba taxi amefe. Mosha na ni radio no the 89.1. Oswo friend konkwansa owo kodwo krom michiel mankasa me sister wo friend Mrs. Esther Opoku King of Kings sofu penyin neira and tester wo sister chiel michiel Assemblies of God fu nyinara mofoma na mpanyimfo nkankara sofu penyin sofu Brista malamu body Sofu 1 Honorable 1 Michiel oye nyipa dudu onsem onyim okan obiara fu achi da nkwa ne nchan you are always welcome Sofu for the man nanto that is the call of a man of God Michia Mr. and Mrs. Collins Nana Force what's Judea Crèche St. Francis Kwano do hono na Michia Master Red nkofo wo fra no Mr. Yantechi Michia ne pa oye me brother Michia me wo fa bi mese ne nka acha nda na adwene besi mitim wo fra Mr. Oklo o low cost wo anaji na Michia Mr. Akofo ono so o low cost Michia Mr. Brenu Mr. Daniel Brenu only a chairman what I discussed down resident association na me cham papa wo fan Mr. Kofi or was St. Peter's resident association oka ho enda no pay dem mpanyimfo na me chia won no de mete won nka ache nti me chia won special etefu ODAWODO kutwu and that day wo se kusimpo ye wi aber na su kusimpo ye wi aber hey awu ye wo maram double lawyer counselor etefu ahuna awunyim minje de podo bia na nyu dan kon oh maba no da awu ye nyum it's in the pipeline sane na eye panyin na ebunde enzama no onti de moti in the start mu program ya wa aba ntindaze mo wa hwe ni nyina ye de behyem mama nala wa abonizin oye freshman oye learned oye unmarried but man am bo no ho ban nta bia wonyu agye ne wono for what application ba ODAWODO KUSTUU Azay FM 81.1 eba ehwe Queen of the Airways e do certificate ato do wo CV oja homa then we consider you learned colleague. Aha. Yes, I wouldn't doubt. Because Akwaba.
Na mama.
Hey, I want to need you, man. I'm doing the form.
On the form. It's not easy.
89.1 Azay.
Nipa nshishe pii na wo nipa na akomopondo. Na so Yankopon ni timpo na obegina.
No correct.
And my teachings concerning
Azay.
Na so etefu wo nsam bisa pii. Samenyi de banka ifida no meba mekan. But sisi ade show no oruko n'enyim. Eko be biara erbe fokara.
Oh Debbie.
Nka ide ka cha drive and on to 89.1
Azay FM.
Azay FM. Inti lawyer. And I no pay. Me busuafo won nsam pii di biso. Na waran ka say ya wadwen de ma wo so tete ma wo ziri bo wonyi menti. Inde I wadwen de exam bafa awar.
Yes.
Because me teaching some nyinara. Lawyer, ye na brabo onko ye nyinara. Ma ye nemu wo wiase kukuhwa ase nyinara gina awardo.
Okay.
Nti awar no sanche youth no na he na wofu nyina awar tase. Embra zaye ye obobo hen ekuma mfasuzi akwansiza nchoban hen mboa. Nti ne pay Azay oye na hoho a menyime tiefu nyina den da no pay. Erba be kire awar no mumbra. Yakopon aka neze na embra no so kaneze na embra no so menyime de it derive its source from the scripture.
Okay.
Into the ball is in your court.
Okay. Anope de Mechia or TFOBO. A very good morning to all the listeners of Azay 89.1 FM.
Na wazoye mpachimo fantino ndoso.
Ya wazoye. Na may apologize for the past couple of weeks I make say meba mean to me amba. Sometimes ana ejumano. It can be very demanding. Traveling here and there, so very sorry, but ended it, Baba. Whatever there is to talk about, and as I'm greeting the listeners, any audience, no, na me chia me papa ne me mame, my biological father and mother, Mr. and Mrs. Omane Safo, baby omobia nyame insha omo. Na I also want to take this opportunity now. Madam Fubi, me young Kubi, your friend Dorothy.
Hey.
Dorothy.
Hey, I didn't mention to.
And then the birthday.
Okay.
It's the best we wishing you a happy birthday.
Oh, holy birthday.
Oh, holy birthday, holy birthday. Dorothy of Big Bites, or Anaji Heya, just opposite Bread Boutique.
Okay.
Or a very good friend and a sister to
sister
me.
In Christ.
Sister in Christ. I wish her a very happy birthday.
Okay.
Now, there also be so rest in peace to our former First Lady.
Oh.
Nana Konedu Ajimai Rollins. Ene Nebusia. Nyame enche womo edin. Na ende de me pese ye kan me din Joshua lawyer Joshua Safo lawyer Joshua Safo me chambers ye friend no Jira Legal Consult a Manfell Chambers Windy Rich
papa no ye second fu
no correct lawyer Jira de oboni din a
awenyi na che de afaba
enim no enti say de bit me ato aso enti and then no enkomo me pese ye di ende regarding endoma bebre ekoso on the airwaves particularly Daddy Lumba ne issues are up after ofri mo no yetete nsem bebre say our two wives ne reba kwa owo Ghana ha a obi nim say Daddy Lumba ne ni a ono in fact say ono a de akire or the nature will be say this is my wife now we also know of a second wife bia or Germany na sisia ne wife no ne no Ghana ha ene ebusuafo no omo tu mpon so omo be eyi no the wife no wa Germany no has started a court action or the assembly court for them to hold on with funeral no say omo pause funeral no na omo litigate or omo solve settle matters be first. And because of this no me per se me take the opportunity to educate young public on marriage in Ghana with regards to embrano, the embranica, what the law says, the types of marriages are ewo Ghana, and how it relates to marriages our ewo outside Ghana, so. And then no, you better your boss na we'll go into marriage, the types of marriages, and the effect. Say be our way and our way are. What does it mean? As a Chinese saying, what is the effect? Can you marry another one? Can you not marry another one?
89.1 Azay.
Lion Patrol, touch it. Our Biana no humbra.
Sapepe.
Touch it. Our na ya were no, ye de our word the Mawaria and Brano Ozukobia, our type of our able warren. Not check and brow. Okay.
Sanity.
Okay.
Inti Besha say free ordinance marriage. Ade aye ni na sometimes a friend of court our here.
On a Ghana for your friend wedding.
Wedding. Ghana for a friend wedding.
On a number of your ordinance.
Ordinance, number of an ordinance.
Okay.
Inti say a case wedding and a ordinance and I say court our here. Our here between
it's from what I see. Wedding no. Now no do court, what do assembly work register.
Sapepe.
Now so no ya way we chap with him now what signing.
Aye.
Ntini na ye ordinance.
Nini na ye ordinance. Iti the tell say ordinance no. A marriage our here between one man, one woman.
Okay.
One man, one woman. As a man, won't me worry more than one under ordinance under them brano. And he say, oh, the wo echo share sa type of marriage na sia. Now you've restricted yourself to embrana ewo sa aware no.
Okay.
Na embrace di kan pani de me di kan maka say one husband, one wife. Now after so a very important thing adeba ko hu hia pa regarding ordinance marriage na say assembly ba disagreement misunderstanding ba na say aware no gu a enye ya no ene edi gu aware no
the ma aware no
sa pepepe ordinance.
Okay.
Ena enye efie nso so ene egu sa aware no ebusua ntime ntina se enka se yegu ordinance aware no. There's only one institution baby baako pe ena ordinance obetimi egu sa aware no, which is the court.
Okay.
The court. Inti obi wo hɔ a say maware ordinance. Ebi oba no mempese me ware ne bio inti me ebusua
But the Ninsako.
sa pepepe.
Ordinance one jinsa.
Ordinance on jinsa.
ODAWODO.
Ordinance yenye sa enye sanity and ordinance. Only place court nkwa.
And another master son yama come and nebusiafo.
Court nkwa. Asori ntimi ngo no, counselor ntimi ngo no, court.
Okay.
Valid court order to say aware no ye go no officially. Iti even if say maware for example the year 2000 na ebia 2005 mwenya ntokwa kakra misunderstanding kakra, then you both go your separate ways. Oba no ti baby, bema no ti baby, omo nkasa omo ndi nkomo nti to them and I say omo ho no they are separated and now they are divorced. Yes, but under ordinance. Embranichichiro. So far as one call court, enkugu our in court in casa our way officially, yeguno, you are still married. 84. I hope so be at. So that is a very key and important aspect of ordinance marriage. A lot of times I know public are not aware, and that's what munim. Even if you go your separate ways for 20 years, 30 years, na say officially court in go arena and bra echichiro and binds you to your wife or your husband. The only way to say the Christians, Becca said the only way to heaven is Jesus. No? The only way to divorce under ordinance is a court. As simple as that. A court. Nti say busuafo sa sorry o say counselor so busuape ni o court nkwan na bit me go away no. Nti so far as you are still married and I say brand chichimo no, should something happen to say in Daddy Lumba's case, maybe Daddy Lumba way free me, na say one of the women married to him under ordinance, but no in his mind, and I say to Nebusia for no bejaya, and brand chichirom. Say still no, and bremuno or mawai. Na adeba kwa ordinance
Azay yawazoye.
One of the marriages are uko any part of the world, especially developed countries now. Uko developed countries now. It is on a jumapa. Unlike about African countries, some Arab countries are you can be able to marry under different systems and different laws. Now we have more than one wife. Most developed Germany, United States, United Kingdom, France, almost all the developed countries marriage under ordinance. Now sa wa no so no abino and I said the state no is involved. It is a contract between our mummy no man and wife, but abino so answer womb through the court. Inti most of the developed countries now, that is why they take care of even the children of the marriage. Until their parents they may not be well enough, say obey me afford and obey me tia and bofrano. You see, say in most of these countries now buying more support to be able to cater for bofrano. I think that is probably one of the reasons why embrano one man, one woman. Now man will be brave. One man, one woman, because there is a binary responsibility over mummy as a man and wife and a husband and wife, and especially in Bofrano. Especially in Bofrano. It is an ordinance marriage, say divorce eba. The first thing I usually court ebe share and ebe consider the welfare of the children and Bofrana omaba our renum no. How best a bit me a share and Bofrana court first of all be say parents papa no and I say mama no why na de Bofrana emana ebeboa abofrano and Bofrano the welfare law in law na say the welfare principle. Inti abofrano ne welfare paramount, the most important thing before anything else. Inti these are some of the things with regards to ordinance marriage. Inti sisi na mamembra customary and before that mamem called Islamic marriage. Inti yembra muno Ghana yembra muno we recognize 3 kinds of marriages. Bako they kind ordinance and customary fide yana mamre and third one Islamic is also ye nuanum nkremo for almost one type of marriage. Na for ordinance na to say the medical can one man one woman. For Islamica one man maximum of 4 women. Bema ba ko betimi aware maximum of 4. Untimi ware more than 4 under Islamic. It is how they will share Islamic and Brano, so our any there, then one limit on who to and bar 4. Only 4. You can't go beyond 4. But say about customary your memory if you are any there, I know the as your strength can afford. so far say ebia you can take care of and I say obetimi ahwe emba no obetimi aware any number that you want. Inti say you share some time personality kakra ye papa num and ye maame num some years ago na omo ware ebi ware 2 3 4 5 some even up to 10 na that time no na the rationale behind that we say dodo na omo ye cocoa farms ne ade enti no na the rationale ne say omo be wo mba ma omo ba be hwe omo farms omo cocoa efo no ne ade omo dwuma omo ye but see no ye be ma na say o say obe ware customary no worry so many women now. The question is ebetimi ahwe omo ene mbofra na ombeba no. Now customary marriage, one man several women, but intimate one woman several men. Okay, be when Rebecca say discriminatory towards the women. One man many women, two or more women.
Only the only limit.
Only the only limit.
But Muslim do or limit
to 4.
Okay.
It is a eba customary no so because ye no fie and I say ye na ya mamre kwan so no se epede egu customary no so ye gu no efie ana amamre kwan so
baby
ekofa na nti say bia akan marriage akan ye follow akan procedure ana akan steps say di begu no say
Azay FM
ever ana voter their customs are you follow to dissolve and I say the begu aware no the same way your customs are ye dey form marriage na I say aware no it is a fact ye customary there na no dey enye court asem said the mo hihya aware no ofie na sa abusua na bismi atena se na se ode ensa na bekwa na wasa de ensa no akọ. What you have to notice that culture bia and I say tribe bia ne na mamre omoye until you just follow a mamre no tribe na mamre no to do the right thing. Eti say ye fa kan na e bia wo de wonsa e be san ko back ye fa northerners almost so wo omo procedure ana omo steps. Eti customary no once a fee yet ne fee ne kasa ne ye gu no na chese no egu. But secondly, even though say be a customer and I say a fee na amamra ware no obetimi akokọ to so akwa agugu no. Nti even though enye ordinance but a fee aware still say opese ugu na obetimi akokọ akwa agugu no. The work court when they say court supervision and control over some of these matters. Inti say one ware court aware and I say ordinance cry and I say opese ugu na still obetimi akọ court na wakwa akogu no. The same with Islamic. Inti Islamic no mobetimi egu no efie Islam amamre so sa so na mobetimi akọ court na makwa akogu no. It's these 3 types of marriages no. Embremuni ya say nini na pe. No matter the type of marriage I ware no, it is a valid marriage.
Okay.
Inti untimi nka se obi ntimi nka se me maware ye papa a superior chain obi there just because a different type.
Another I mean my the mazi intima fa the mazi and come on dumu.
Sa pepepe.
Okay.
Eti obetimi aye customary fee kama you won't go to church, you won't go to court still valid marriage. Still our embramu ne say maware nanso na man kokota nko sensan bibia certificate bi ni ho na ade ba ko wo customary ho so ne say se mo tena fie na mo ye bibia se mo pa you can register the marriage.
Okay.
Ewo court. And I say marriage registry. My can say marriage registry. Usually I can say assembly. Iti mo bet me in fie na ma register. So mo register and no it doesn't make it ordinance, and then ordinance might still a customary, still a ifie aware. Amo pese mo gunas, mo betimi atene fie na mo egu no. But condition e wo ho ne say mo register wa assembly dia. Se mo gu no fie wi a e se mo kɔ assembly eso so e kɔ register divorce no.
Okay.
E fie mo ye no fie. Na ma ware amabe kwa so kama fefefe. Na mo wi then you decide say oh ye pese ye register na ye nya krata bi to so say ya ware because customary marriage no krata bi eni so. Mo betimi akɔ assembly so ye pe krata e che say ya ware. E bi ho ha bia na for traveling purposes obo ha ebia obetu kwan opekrata ebia be che say waware nti ebetimi akwa assembly na assembly ama certificate and akrata che say waware under custom nti one say mokoje certificate of marriage under custom na se mu divorce dia then you must go back to the assembly for certificate and a registration of divorce no so
Okay.
as simple as that. The same with Islamic no so and also the same or similar. Na afi ma membra Daddy Lumba ne issues cause so many people are asking questions. Na so many people are confused. Daddy Lumba Ghana ha obi nim say ono mu personally otiase no na there was obaba kwa ordinary the public and in the eyes of the public, obi enim say Daddy Lumba ni I friend ODAWODO ni. It's obi enim say Daddy Lumba de ni on a number of times kwa original stage. Like I say oh ni ODAWODO ni. Na
89.1 Azay.
Kakreya we free me. There's another woman so free Germany. Ofi Germany your friend no Sewa Fosu ono so abasa
Azay.
Daddy Lumba ne lawfully wedded husband under ordinance. Na Sewa Fosu say on Daddy Lumba omo ware wo Germany.
Okay.
Under ordinance. Germany under ordinance. Enti say before oba be share ODAWODO ni wo Ghana. Enti say tiefo ebeka ya na me say ordinance say 1 man 1 woman 1 man 1 woman into the say wa fosu kan say on Daddy Lumba eware under ordinance into no embramu no once a omun divorce ye no there still ono na ye Daddy Lumba yes lawfully wedded wife obi afoforo ni hobio.
Okay.
But sisi ano assistance now no ye nim say Daddy Lumba oni ODAWODO ni omo ware under custom ana under ordinance, but the woman say because no ne say wa for so Germany edi kan ware no any other marriage after that embremu ne say null and void. Na she say embra and recognize it sa aware no
Sidibu ochede say the first wife no oyen ordinance wo Germany.
yes
Na one kwan ka cancel.
yes
So oba Ghana na so oba ye se wo broni so ordinance a embrem no se wo broni ni zinu onye adwuma
sa pepepe
okay
because embra no
okay
say ordinance 1 man 1 woman
okay
until you cannot marry another woman.
okay
Until in this situation say na make say ordinance oko all over the world is recognized. Until it mean say oh me ware say wa fosu ewo Germany until ono ya me German wife and I'm a Ghana na me Ghanaian wife no embra no engine tum sa until say whatever marriage sisi assistance we don't know whatever marriage and I say type of marriage one say wa ODAWODO ni ewo Ghana ha omo ye no generally speaking because say na there was a first wife in Germany under ordinance no whatever one say wa broni marriage embra my friends are now and void just say embra and recognize it and just our any tum
ODAWODO mbeyinfo.
in fact say ordinance na say a son ware biom a second wife is a crime in by a friend bigamy. You can be jailed and fined for it. We are coming to that. We'll come to that. 1, if you marry under ordinance, you are limited to 1 man, 1 woman, 1 husband, 1 wife. Say try say be worry any person after that null and void. And Brown recognize it, sir. It is easy, no. Say wa for soon over Germany, wa ba Ghana, wa be sue that the Lumba ne Ghanaian wife in the bushia for no. What she's trying to say, and I said the person or Cheney say, or no na daddy Lumba, ne lawfully wedded wife, the only wife recognized in law, and Brajitum say or no, and daddy Lumba near. Now when you know obi be say I didn't know how no. Say ejapade ntia. Ejapade bi obi ntia. Ejapade bi obi. And secondly so say obi free ma usually ayana yema wife no perform certain customary rights. Inti say wa for suno o Germany person say she being the legally wedded wife na lawfully wedded wife of that Lumban or no na yes or mama na kwan no ye sa rights no say njumani ni na nobody else. Now secondly so ebe japade so a or no na ye wife recognized as wife. Enti embra no sa na wo ho. Enti si no a o de asem na court e wo Kumasi High Court afi na court ebe tena na wetie asem no wako into details. Na wahwe say ayampa say wa fosu o Germany. Only that the Lumba ware indeed under ordinance. Omo marriage certificate under ordinance. And are monogamous ewo ho. Now secondly, omo en divorce. There's no court document say omo divorce. Now fi court asaba behwe that the Lumba any odobroni or Ghana.
89.1 Azay.
Was there a valid marriage? What type of marriage was it? And what becomes of Sa Aware no considering the fact say wa fusuno the marriage ne valid and not dissolved yet. Okay. Inti adewe a lesson to everybody. Say was say ye share your steps ya kwan eye. Say yanti no ma bi say ase a daachi bi no ebe free ho na wechi aye basa na wechi aye basa na another thing I want to add is say even though say o ware under ordinance 1 man 1 woman 1 husband 1 wife na say daachi bi no oni ho a ofima say okowo wo baby with a different woman and Bramuno I was say with Japade no we have to cater for the children a banner free hour in by even though say yeah only wife under ordinance and a woo or mono very important because Samobeka Medicaka say when it comes to children they are the paramount concern of young court, the very paramount concern of young court. Indeed, this is advice to the public and Burma in particular.
From back home.
And Basuka, Basuka. The advice to the general public, Ubiara, understand the type of marriage you have. As I would say, our rebena, Odo and Sasha say, na embrabe ne wohun. Ghana how our sano ordinance, customary, Islamic, emu dena. Wode wonsa ashase na embraben ene wo ho because if you don't understand that I want to eno na se a onioma be basa dachi bi say uni ho a onioma be basa there will be confusion here and there we see say intino e wo say first of all what I say 3 types of marriages here ebia ordinance na my ana customary ana my ana Islamic ana my na de mind no so embraben na wo ho na den na yese meye to protect my legacy after I am no more, and I say after I am gone. In the end of the day, that is what I wanted to share with year 84, so that we can take a lesson and now we can take a cue from that. Now, before I wrap up, let me a little more about customary, because I think say Nansen I have wedding, but there are a lot of customary so are echoes. In fact, there are couples are omawari, so munim somawari, honorable. Omawari, and Bremuno, omawari, but now so
you know free.
Free. But Brano, in the eyes of the law, no, which is customary, no. There were types under customary, no. So if a customary now, you were formal and informal. And say if a formal now, you say ebusia for be a bema nebusia for ebeba obano nebusia for no abi hu omo na wode ato won anim say oh ye pese ye ware obano na wode ensane gifts aba I know ye formal na ye ka informal na which is the one that many people are under but they don't know.
No, they are not under, they are enjoying.
They are enjoying. They are enjoying, but omu nim say embrano who say omawari in the future now same be about you are regarded as husband and wife. Into informal, yenka informal, customary marriage informal no. Medika ka say formal ne de oba no be ma na ebusia for be oba na ebusia for ho na to seek the hand of the woman in marriage. I know you're formal. I know they will be him say sane na amabre tribe bia ne sa pepepe. Na informal no. And they say the two of you may be living together, enjoying in this under one roof. Bema ne busia for nko ba ne busia for ho. But motibom. You are living together. You do. In law, no. In law, you can say you do everything as husband and wife. Or quite sorry, I will share a terrible combination. Nice one. Or parties. Or parties. Nice one. As a couple. Until officially. Oba ne busa, bema ne busa phone call. Oba ne busa phone call. Eko bisa for oba no nensa ne hand in marriage.
Okay. That's war.
Azay,
in the eyes of society, omoye omonioma ama in the eyes of society, ni who say, oh, we were there, they are married, and I say, we were there, him say they are together. Inti uhu bema no baby kwa no ne oba fofor, utimi frɛ oba na ka say, me shall husband wa how, but officially now say under custom, the right procedure for marriage 1 year. Now, sir, arrangement we once are in the eyes of the public and in the eyes of society. Ye whom say, Maware, moye bibia boom to say our for. Not particularly a busiafon so ehu, a busiafon so ehu, among country. And Bremuno, a force under informal customary marriage.
Okay. And we find
informal customary marriage. Especially say matna for a long time, especially say be a matna for a long time. And Bremuno long time no there a very difficult to put to quote a figure to it because usually it depends on circumstance.
Okay.
It depends on circumstance.
Yeah, I said 2 years. Wow, bumpo.
Yep. In fact, we'll come to that.
Okay.
Until we know the situation or but so until a bit member say Omatina they've been living together for 2 years. So but sir 2 years no. Obian said the name said they are living together. So or even the family don't know say oh yeah bano over her now anyway. So for that one we won't count that 2 years. But if we in Brenna they appear in public and I say in the eyes of public na you who boom say omoti together omoye bibi boom
what a choice mark worry kebab
then there no in law and I say boni beka say you are representing yourself to the public as husband and wife.
Why practical in marriage?
It's a informal customary marriage.
Okay.
Nti mbema baby wo ha omenya nice partner and on na for many years on ye no ho ade formally. Nti he thinks or they think say once one worry they way free. No. That's not the case. And it can be regarded as informal customary marriage. Asem baby ana, you the man, you are responsible as a husband.
Okay.
To Obano.
But then some bed that if you there you free.
Sa pepe. Second had this we ya some by there.
You want some no more. Somebody you bra. Sa
pepe. And brand de e jumo kopim say be nyaw. But onam who free and when you be any asem there, you think say you are free. Now another type of informal customary marriage also in the case they live together na ebia omawo mofra mofra baba omuntem like between them in the ebia they may have lived for some few years, maybe some 1 year 2 years, but a child and as a children abem nti abofra no say abofra ne ba na bema no ne family they take steps to go to the family of the woman to present drinks to say oh me ye son ye babe me one mo babe omawo
wait here open
nti ye den say aba say oh abofra na ye abofra ye je abofra ne tum we accept the fact that the child is our son. It's ever mutie ni o. And sana what they call Obana Bush and it's not to say we want your daughter's hand in marriage. Oh.
It's about the baby.
It's about the baby. It's about the baby. Inti tribe biane the demand and the custom involved. It be where they present gifts to Obana Bush. A boy hokasa a sikane baby bush and say tia. Just the purpose is to recognize and to accept say abofrano
or papa.
Or papa. Once that happens, more arrangements living together now more sano it translates into informal customary marriage. Inti ochinebi no sometime in the future no obema you cannot come back and say menena wo dear but me ye no ho ade inti onye me no. In the eyes of the Lord, it falls under informal customary marriage.
Okay.
And these are the two main types of informal customary marriage. In fact, Ghana there are a lot of examples and instances.
Go through them problem. You can take the man to court.
Yes, you can take the man to court. You can take
Azay
him.
FM.
You can take him to court.
Okay.
In fact, lawyer Bema.
ODAWODO.
Yes, you can take the you can take the man to court and sue him. In circumstance no in law be breach of promise to marry, and also adeba breach of promise to marry. It usually say obane bema they begin to live together. Amoye bibia boma,
work together, eat together, laugh together, sleep together.
In under customary law, under customary law no, there's the presumption of informal marriage.
Okay.
And as a bar under court and our ordinance also, there's a presumption of promise to marry. Promise to marry. And to say example na omano. Benyi no bema na ka say onewa wo but on ye ho ade nti okofa oba fofra. Ye betimi akọ na ka say o say the thing with customary marriage say so on ye ho ade na say customary marriage there he has the right to marry another woman. Nti even though you may not like it but embrano emano ho kwan. But say okokota de obetimi akọ complain na court and I say case obetimi akọ court na say bema no ohye obo he made a promise to you to marry you under ordinance. and I see awakofa oba for
Okay.
aba. In that scenario now, in that case no. We say Bema is guilty of breach of promise to marry. In no court, Bema needs a certain amount of damages to compensate your injured feelings. As compensation for your injured feelings. But court mean say by force changing and the court intimate force it two different people say by force changing that or say oh I know now or be no ba ko kotwe
bibi bone yanko
we'll come back and blame the court.
Okay.
Inti say customary na say the informal side now the man can bring another woman wait ma kofa oba foforo aba but once he gave you the impression say oh you be wedding you be court aware now okofa a second woman ba now there's breach of promise to marry I know they always made in a court
such that as a court so
yeah
na ko claim them damages so no che that ewia na aware na egu
ewia na aware na egu
okay
na uko claim damages ya na
you can't go back.
exactly you can't go back
okay
na just say aware na egu or you go your separate ways
them a customary marriage
yeah
mo hu baby ala wo kwa aware a wo ma be senator say there your husband can marry another woman.
Who be biasa?
The one can be there.
Okay.
Over kind of days who couldn't which we could never see a free not knowing the son and the man were no.
Save pepe.
Implications of me.
Implications I won't know. The truth is, a recent time as we are developing now, some of these things all about out. In fact, say or area they don't talk about it, but it's there. And in Bremen, you will be very fair. Say ignorance of the law is not an excuse. Inti, unti say mawari, and that is why we are doing this public education. Say be obi abi hu. Inti in the beginning, I say, me say, understand the type of marriage you are under. And know the laws that apply to it and advise yourself. Inti our type of marriage I would do one question say no embrace wo hu ni inti e wo say wo hu
okay
e wo say wo hu
okay
because it's a contract. It's a contract. Inti contract so there you can't enter to contract abra unyim terms and conditions e can contract no so so that you cannot later come and say, oh, I didn't know. No. Ignorance is not an excuse. I will say, anything free public education. Okay. Assemble now by office there. Major consultation. At this point, if there are any questions. Okay.
May taste today say, Echo a customary now.
89.1 Azay.
Echo quarter.
Okay.
Cotton brano or nullify customary, not a customary age review. Or to the Sicilia. Cotton
Azay.
But you repeat the question again.
We find the ya if you hour. You are na echo court.
Yeah, if you are na echo court.
You are na echo court. Until today, say if you are. Ono say you reject to the matrani ebusuafo no na wo baba tena ho na wa hwe na we gwa woro no but say yeah if you are one we today in the friend engagement you we are if you man na ye kwaka ye white wedding ye do court ye kosan sign enti si ye di fifie no na ye court a na cho de sisiala if you awora mbra no onye dwuma bio court mbra no na wo di bedian. Okay, if you are and brand, it was a pain, they don't come in.
Yes.
And I want to confirm from you there.
You have asked a very, very important question. Very, very important. In fact, we say in the beginning, make I say all the marriages, the three types of marriage, are valid. Yem branas, under Ghanaian law, are valid. Obia they recognized under the law. But in practicality, in truth, ordinance, has a certain level of power and superiority. because to say the arrangements here okay you be engagement of fee na ya call sorry na ya wedding na ya call akwa sign embremu no your friend say what has happened is a conversion into say your engagements no fee na wasan akọ sorry ekwa wedding no sign na what has happened in law the customary marriage has been converted into ordinance marriage.
Okay.
Customary no, we convert it into ordinance.
What shall I tell you?
Sa pepe. It is easier no embra na ebe apply to our any ordinance embra. Ordinance embra wo ordinance our no ehu.
Okay.
Nti se pese egu na
enkwe bi se pin ho.
Pese egu na court ene be gu no.
Okay.
But sometimes what people or families usually do is say obey fee there no asan be court there to say the omo ya aware na obey gu no fee no asan ba court na wa be gu no. But in fact in law no say wo gu no court area is not necessary to do a fee there no. Now there's something technical here. There are situations say wogu court our arena the customary marriage depending on the circumstance still exists. Still exists. Who said there are many instances kofo bebre wogu on our arena so na wasan they come back together ogu no court o before you realize they are back together na no shisha now what's the choice man or Ricky Bab to say they work on it's in that situation customary is subsisting in law they say it is subsisting unless you have taken further steps to also end that one but for practicality ordinarily mugu court the anywhere can no and I hope say that answers wo question no
I answer but to the American
yeah
baby what you share about no e ho na na busa no
sir
because court no podi awu na benyin ni pen obutu we kugina why you but with the customary need or your both families yes ankofu we chi ebusua mpemfu we chi nti oyan da la ye mpemfu na sebe wo hihya mbra won hwe a nka egu court ni po you have to come
say be fi na be gu no sa pepe I agree with you
100%.
I agree with you because that's why I say
American
ordinary you know what people do is say oye ogu no ofie owia
because be bi ade na o cheda
yeah when
you dey about worry
oh yes and very true
and then the ebusuan no me say wo unity no
yes.
180 no into for the master means
o say yeah ka say until say assemble be issue you think you are free until you have an issue enti sanity
enti sisi ala ya brother na asem ya wa be ya eri chen ni o chede what court na court botum we determine enti awon be yin na why won na ifru say still first one is in the wood
so court
na awon be yin na why yakuna ifu wa Germany na why yakuna ifu wa ha na yipa ko no so bigam ye de boboni o she Fiji enti dem no obey
it's them no embramu no it is only the
89.1 Azay
the ordinance that the law recognizes enti embrano will only recognize first wife in marriage so far as say is still valid under ordinance 1 year divorce court embe mumbe gu our any day still there's still valid marriage and you know the effect they say any other marriage after that is in law they say null and void the law does not recognize it onjina e wombrem
okay na mpocho my last question na me fi me bu phone answer nyipo wo Germany no onyim de ne nukun wine wedding na wa be fa be sefofo wo ha no abedin tena one for bigamy ambachi
yes good question
now what now damn time
good question very very good question honorable it's this a very issue back where e come up no say it's who nim say ukuni na wa Ghana now officially winning in divorce or courts now wako for about for adit na what's na say now na in fact there's even a document circulating say some years ago Obano wo Jamie ne ma ne lawyers a letter to Daddy Lumba say opeso jaya ware no no say Daddy Lumba accusing of some allegations be say mbofra ne ye ne mba. Because of that, no, per se no. It was just a letter. In law, usually lawyers, a friend say demand notice, asking for some properties, or else she will divorce Daddy Lumba. And that is also in circulation now. CCI issue say, and I wanna.
If only the letter is true.
If only the letter is true, say In fact, the letter is true because it has been recognized and accepted by her lawyers. I think. Okay. Why initially we say. If I say divorce Daddy Lumba. Now secondly, we will say one oba fufro. Why did you not take any steps to sue him for bigamy? The attorney said they can and brand the whole until somebody takes an action or until somebody takes a step.
No, about the whole dormant.
About the whole dormant. It's me the reason into she didn't take those steps.
Why not did you or yeah the or rapper or make well my won't be say me put me check one echo bible ma Obama
vibes
I should have been pure be I went see me one of them you be obeying Miss Banana.
So as to what her reason was, didn't ya one reporter and one take his matter no on. We cannot tell. Just a cockota. It's only in her mind. So yes, it's a lesson to us all. Adetina. So in fact, Adebakoso say what on say when who say Adebi say and I say it's in our sha na say now you now come for it to say hey. That is also another matter in law. It's also another matter court to Subehe. Say all these years, where were you? Even though you are validly married under ordinance. Now all these years, Oshe the Ekoso with Daddy Lumba. Now you even at a point in time you even wrote a letter through your lawyer, say Opese Ujano. All these years, what happened? And I watch now, and I watch we woo, I'm a ye, Naya, ya change up at the end of Fina, Waba for it. As it stands now, no, it's in the court. Until the court has gone into the matter to determine the nitty-gritties, no, we cannot comment on some of these things. Embremuno, you say lawyers because a sub judice. Once it's before the court, no, we don't.
Oh, they are lawyers. Sub judice.
Sub judice is before the court. Court. We can't talk about it's the nitty gritties or the details too much. And yes, it's like it's before the court. At the end of the day, no court, no ABTA both sides look into the details of the matter, not the judgment and the ruling. Okay. Abba, for all of us to learn.
It's safe for you. Awara wo na no munsam. Ansa na yezi ekona akohye. Anade ewuma. Mo wo da eje.
Yes.
Nti me fande sisiala no. Anyi ukunu wo ho. Akaskasa aba. Why wedding? A two baby. Beyin so tini baby. Everything the beyin no onye be self for ti. Ono so what must you do?
Okay, say Wawari and ordinance.
Azay,
for by now the ministry ordinance here. One man, one woman, one husband, one wife. So Wawari under ordinance. Now say we are obey me court.
Okay.
Now court now okono. In fact, it will end up in divorce because practically speaking. Practically speaking, now about divorce matters so you compensation are usually one of the partners, not necessarily the man. Depending on who caused the marriage to break down, will pay compensation to the other partner and the other person. nti sɛ wehu sɛ you are married under ordinance bɛrima no say ɔne ɔbaa foforɔ bi hyehyɛ hɔ a practically speaking you are separated obi ate ne baby mo pɛ sɛ mo bɛware bio nti you can go to court sɛ mo ngu aware no na because sɛ bɛrima no ɔne ɔbaa foforɔ bi hyehyɛ hɔ he is cheating on you nti no you can ask the court to order him to pay damages compensation to you but what I say nti if you are there if you are in this situation this is the step that you can take and tena don't sit down with folded arms and tena na that should be you end up in this situation like that Lumba ne issue you can take steps to dissolve the marriage and then to even ask for compensation. But say koye customary there only the man has the right to marry a second, third, fourth, fifth wife, etc. Into no dear you can only assume that he's probably taking steps to add to the marriage.
That's customary no so or call for frack on be so consent.
Yes, or to me say
or your mopy be
without consent.
Until Miss Afonoso or be up a day or your one man.
One woman, because I know it's safe for them. Because customary day
on favor Miss Afono.
The man doesn't need your permission to marry a second wife.
And sometimes
he may give you
or pedal compensate to no call for
maybe he may give you respect. That's respect. Away a first wife. You are the first lady. You know,
first offspring.
It's a Obama as I respect no.
But in
Bremen, there's nothing like that. Say they need here permission, and I say also more compensation. No.
Hey,
Brahman acquires
ODAWODO.
He can marry.
And I said, I'm teaching the chamber in fear myself. 055 11 66 999. Or your number, yes, Azay 89.1. Monday anopa. Lawyer Joshua Wafenigwa. It's a fool. Ende yereka awar ene numu nsam na mara nsam no po obomudu o chede enyima na enyim enti no ye twa wo course college no one friend no for one agyenkyira mbra awar types of awar ene numu mbra muslim law no ono benyin no awar fawa ontum wor bi nka ho Muslim no be no or call will be like an year one on be no consent.
No consent.
Lawyer.
Honorable.
Hey. That's himself the I will be saying no. They were wow nine.
You are the wife.
Eh, you know, I know Mekano. Maybe a church, Miss if no coffee. If no coffee.
If the wife.
Yeah.
If the body they say.
After all crazy apple. Echo Genesis chapter 3, verse 16. Jacob be no see. Your desire will be for your husband, and your husband will rule over you. Now, can you pay bien why I agenda what now? Now, a chronic day or coffee be self crack and one be so and you people are ruling over us.
Say, Bible monocrano. The man is the head, and
hello.
Hello. Good morning. ODAWODO.
What's your friend?
Our friend Kate.
Oh, Sister Kate, Kasa.
Sir, Nipano, Onina we being. Osibesiano Ombun. Antona Talemano Crosses and our banade. Just on Walenipio. 4 years in it. Besiano Suside on tea. Says your conco, one many pano on Tumwale, but one court.
No, what you say, Katie, what you in a shady. What you know, if you are, be seen, say, on pinman beyin jan it's a pen lawyer ya no
I know.
it's a beyin so send be sending us on pinman yan na wo worry fia won beyin soon to mun war lawyer atasa
what I say
yo until lawyer be you no yo where that say
it's omo worry wo fie customary and benyin say oba no mbuno nti because of that opeso oja worry but oba so say on tia say
benyin so wa count mun war benyin you right
once exactly once akoye customary they also in na so on the busia for they just do the right, they perform the right custom. Say akana or they ensano ebe no say obana busia for return the drinks, but say a bear there's also a custom to follow, so they just follow that custom. Once I obey follows our custom.
Hello. Hello.
ODAWODO.
KUSTUU.
Good morning.
Good morning. I mean, I don't want to watch what dinner.
I'm young and mobile.
What for then?
From Francis, Macassa Secondary package.
Master Francis. For contribution, bro.
Common lawyer already. I am a papa.
A being to buy order.
A craving, I think a craving, I'm telling me,
Bisa.
But my brother, wow, over 2014, no more on. Omuya, our no see. Now, I think Monday and Tuesday, Tuesday, no, and I'm call STM for a friend. What, now, because let's up now, we are wedding, no, chapel, let's say, on to me, paper, no more sign. Although the call STM, no one sign. Now, I've been to a Casa Day, no. 2015, now, a piano was then on because I ain't in the airway. Personal wall, no, him there, airway. So I'm up on day, airway. And see, on me brother and you. And I'm a brother and I can't say. Also, don't worry me, the only white action. Don't bet no question. No conquer, don't conquer our. You tell me, my lady, I now this year, Cassino. Let no out.
Oh, you wanna?
On you being so proud. On you being so proud. This year, why not my brother and so on to me, my head and on to me, or while on to me copper besadia because a copper besadia when you be shopping no. All of one, my brother.
Hey,
all of one, you go home with the name with the Sana girl, so wako tea. Oh, yeah, this year.
Okay, until like be one.
I mean, I'm a book on what, you know, Mr. Moko Bo, my brother, my there, my wife, wow, too. And I also there, the million them out, yeah, another one.
Oh, so I can I cries on your bun.
Oh, yeah, oh, out too.
Into brother, don't worry, always.
Oh, no, don't worry.
To put up my lion yanata, been people.
Okay.
Some nana wakan, lion, some now you be.
Okay,
I could also our if you hour. And the Bisan on boon. Oma wonje our Bisan something. Until the you know, not a gentleman. Joseph,
one name the right so. Okay, the first one, obey me, I just follow the custom to divorce. And your court, you know, if you did obey me, I follow if you did and I also message you, say, even though say if you are no, still a bit me court. So court in Guno. And to make things very simple and short for him, 1 year feed no. Just go see the family now. More one year say.
There's a family lawyers in the court.
Yes.
And I don't know what to go. I'll be boom. Not channel.
Obey me, I'll be home now. Obey me, friend now. My channel, my sister.
The antique church over than I soft to cry. And see you, Francis,
and a second one also say they are married under ordinance or call STMA Echo Sense. It is ordinance. Now, she say, Obano, Wako 2, it will be before. And Bremuno and Brahma, Bermano, the husband, the right to sue Obano any whoever on the now
okay
for compensation and for damages.
Okay.
And Brahman who quite are. But see, say no mummy now, or matter of my say, or the Omon worry you, and Obano or your pay, and a bearman or
no woman a baby in Tina. One more than West Daniel man 4 years new. And so, ne brothers there, nature party on Chimwe bien. And also on West Daniel man, they on Chenaja party, boy bien, now woman a fat. First, no man can hear, but your lawyer on Chama.
Customer now, ordinance.
Or what if you were another or your court?
If you are Walena,
Sister Kate, or better was it, but you are the number to go. Then you go for detailed
okay. Yeah.
Oh, but your son's for you.
Okay. 80 Sister Kate needed no.
Or you fear
if you are there is simple.
Oh, I'm done.
Very simple. One more that is enough compensation. Debut na.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Pacha mwanzo to kakra wo fraud dan.
Pacha from Amiesi, because we see come.
Okay, mami sikasa.
Pacha, better be a lawyer day. Ebia nyimpa na ene ti we ko tu tunsa. Onye wa ho. Anwa de ye DRM na ine je aworo no embre nyi wada hwe na mba na
ah okay o tu tunsa but wa yon wazi
Pacha enjo.
Nti onye wa we bie
Pacha enjo.
Ana on hwe mo from ma
Pacha enjo.
Nti wa hwe baby am ho na wata
Pacha da bibi enyo wa yen.
Okay.
Money bibi amfa no.
Okay.
I know the law is very simple and straightforward. Once you give birth to children, you must take care of them, whether married or not.
Okay. It is on show no do it then.
Obey me about court. Court matter.
Okay. Hello.
Hello. Madam.
Yes,
Chuku. Paul, so when you do marry,
Pachembo is no da.
But your family Asian. Potonyo.
Okay.
Yeah, and someone can. What I see, I had an way to let me say a futu. Was in Miami. Yeah, woman can. Now you can hold ya.
What happened?
What the Oba. And if you are what the water. Can you what the water? Would you do body Grandma Adrian? Mammy, lawyer, the action Yammy. I'm not no big Yammy.
That what is I?
But
how old are you? What fear him?
But okay.
Miss is in fear him. A papa pain cry one.
But never get natural. No, what I check.
Yo.
Oh, 4 May 1954.
Hey. Okay.
I had a meteor. The more like you into the Yara. Let me confirm the shedding war a hunter. The young one, peppers in Yaguya. Na 7 but mammy, Mamma Bubu.
Oh, Dabby. You see,
Ba says, look at that. And you know what I dare no idea. Mr. Motanadua. Natural river, natural raw. Macabane.
Dabby, I was as it there, row.
Thank you. The wash.
On Anya Warren. Yo, I swear that's
yo. Thank you.
Hey, Ghana Kokono, why a powerful person in Benton?
89.1 Azay.
Lawyer, easy. Well, I'm going to tell some answer. Bamino, Ewa. Bamina, also. Ne bread, no. Nature, no. Hello.
Hello, Pacha man, I'm asking about you, money. Nti pocho se nipa no owa bembe no wo hye brande kama wana na de odowe.
Mami si. Also the one hwe won no. Se kire bi na papa no wo ade mmofam no wo hye guaza. Mami say dem bia.
Pocho
na ibiko why pay no go wa. Mami so ba na we dey ahe.
Remember no call 25 so 21 years.
Okay. Ekasa today dem jinzi fu mo from me for today lawyer be you ano. Ye da say.
Mami si then a bit complicated. Say me who details ni ye.
Osmo papa no. Onye no wo no otu ni tirinsa wan waren.
Okay.
In the way jan no wan hwe no mofama na no mofama na kru obubo age no. Nti se kire bi ne papa no wa. Oyede mofama no. Wo sie papa na.
Oh, so we see papa.
Say Ghana de papa wala wo sie. Ohwe wo wan hwe wo. Odi sie.
When it comes to some of these things, I na akoye ebusia and a fie ene amamre da ho. But you see once
hello, lawyer Biabo.
Hello. Mana masana ba. The show when you mara. Oba bi wo no ma. Brahman yani na so ya. Odinu ko ni papa fie. Wo ko tu ni kirin san ni ade. Ipo chosi pi enno wa.
Ndo e be yin na. Ejinu ko mo ko tu ni tinsa.
Isi ani ni kwanya ni ani. Enno mana wa ba no. Oya yoko. Boko tuni kirin sani ade. Obaka so se adade da yeno ho ade. Na so unkra ya. Oba no unim bebi onama.
Dabi.
Na wie.
Yo, ya dasi.
Ndo machine.
So Mami, is in the question no. Me person will be frame me. Now I hear the full details and the full story. To be able to advise her 0241 93 6040
Mami si no man lie no man ye best so afraid you near that to because what some no there it's in zame piase. No my 0241 93 60 40 ono say you puni show ya na ebe free since ya dey for course wa ha nti say pede friend no lawyer mpo a men free since ya ye receive course na dey na ye puni show na pede nyi lawyers nkomo a wo friend lawyer Joshua na a friend ono ye asama wo number ye free wo ye gidu since ya wo studio ha 055 1166999 onye normal yeziri yedwuma lawyer aba yereka aworsam ebi na won ma ebi kasa na wo friend we je frɛ yesa won na won frɛ line dem twiku lawyer sam random not da no na kwedu ha nche ko hu na ye mba no hu bibi because o chere maami mpo na oye ma mbesiafo
yes
wo kunu mu wa wunye bibi wo maami nyame hyen nyame fa
PNDC law 111
na when you let them bring oshawo maami o ha komo ko hu ntambesiafo wo men nyina ye fe ye tambom na dem be de ye jintu dabi de benyi no wo right do ka ye won de bi siwa o buto akọ wor for
say why I was say who the types of marriages now
why they would favor one for
why
that favor
we need the from olden days the past to
mbrep wo hono ma lo empocho ma kasa na manisi mbrep wo hono ma wo sesan na easy one kan wo hwe abidinta
who say it's part of some idea part of our custom
custom
part of your custom
we circumcise one adina na winja ina
honorable papa warison Your father married how many women?
Papa, I'm sorry. Who the man is? And Papa war one.
One. And our grandfather also married how many?
My grandfather war one.
Hey, honorable Esha.
Oh. I'm speaking
Because they are part of our custom as Ghanaians, and I say in Ghana.
But since you had the any way by this.
Fine. Sadia, that I agree. Say as
so say we are seeing any meaning now. You didn't it's not good.
See, I know men hardly marry more than one.
One okay.
Oh, officially speaking.
Oh, oh, one number.
Say no, I know it's different from say worry.
And when Bray would be also the being in pool. Say only be shisha for some time. On you too. So only be shisha.
Yes.
On you now two. Open in Bremer. I am here. I want American. So, Monsieur Pow.
And it depends on the circumstances.
If you worry,
if you are
son and I want to hear if you were in pa. Or what two will be as but Cecilia can wouldn't be Safunia baby. Into the membrane. Miss Afina, one for what I'm aboard the Taman or the order or the sun baby as 055 1166 999. Miss Afu one free. Hey! Oh, Nano could do. Hey, the which way you Hey! I don't believe you are through.
That's what she said. Oh, baby, I saw a wedding.
Eh?
She said,
oh, be a solia.
We are so a wedding.
Hello.
Hello, Mammy. Matera Bedlo. Let me phone talk. When you give Mara, make you what I see. A hayan or door. The son of Para Nam the Shia. In Pacho. When you say, Oba Trinity, a dew, Ugu, a granny.
Now that what did the one needs Benham no we da? I some name penning you come to you. You want some in it because like the orca, some man no him as some no fapim. Until obviously a drugo is Benham, Nippers would on yet, or the demi panaso, umbrachon, lawyer number one. Yes, I know that. So Obia was Obia for the Moconoda. On no line no many 0241. 93 60 40 Mr. Debut 0241 93 60 40. It would my friend here put program here. And the lawyer watch church or a the buffalo. Aye. Aha 055 1166 999 Monsieur Afu Asamaba. Ode nyina yetam no kutwu nyina ye adwene kor na ina so bobra papa na bese bi on ma mba wo won nyina mpo ye no kunumba. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Aha, mpacha monzo to kakra no bozin.
David, if you
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Pacha of Freden.
David, if you
Mr. David Pacha kasa. ODAWODO.
Me repeat today me the sibu oya na man kasa ni me hu na me disende ebio edu bosoma o hu ni menses a was for 3 months but me to pan within a month no offer me there when you say no kujikui na me say okay ya chado until me peda on friend you into honor na a child. Into within another 2 months time, the buyer na you food for there. There 6 months, 7 months you food. Okay. But one time mom there, mina me. Meeting and send this or the accommodations. Into mom and family home then because why you bad no beer in there, mala, but a bad beat to say mala. It's Mammy Ben a pra. It's Missumiti, Membeno. But in China, Michelle, and no, Mammy Ben, Sibia. What's why you Saba into Odu, baby, a baby fias. It's Mammy Beno. It's men and me take care. I dare all him, yeah, men and me take care to all way. But no one, I did to Muquizma. One and me say. Or the Akamoko, cramoni bi na what to do.
Oh.
Me be kan na what say. Be see na woni be ni na oni sen nti mameka. Nti oni nta oni sen nti ono no sen twa. Na me twa do. But up to date, ono ne be ni sanwe. But okuna ono the ono the ni wo ye na. O you chane pe we ne ba. But sometimes me so me be to say me check model today yes DNA. But me who kana am the fado na mbede mbehwe da ma de nan ku de ebia. Oh yeah me do on ha na an compare in this lawyer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Lawyer say two question. Asani sentence say ban the pedo would have for money and the DNA no kono on from. Nti some follow into we number 2 gwa but am follow elim number 2 gwa enwa nti we na afre na wa chechiro ai nti cho number no 0241
Mini 10 mami 10 okay 02 yeah
0241
yes
93
okay
6040
5040
6040
Yeah.
Fund lawyer Joshua. Until after 12, it with my friend. About about watch it, watch your corner as I be you now.
You
055 number is Juma 055 1166 999 lawyer ba. Na lawyer na someone the be de on koye mom cry. Hey.
Embra. Ono boy eye me masemo embra.
Me you know embra nanso etifu wonte I wanna follow me no. After Mary ni sacrifices na lampo. Gisa say wu ma amin na am ben fo no besi afo nyina la ya nyame no mba mponyo. Ela. Hello. Oh. Sansu Frebiu. Wakat 055 1166 999. Mbre don koye mom. Hello,
homie, good morning.
Good morning. Pacho for the name.
Oh, from Oyibo, I'm Cassifin Travel Taxi Station.
Pacho kada ODAWODO.
ODAWODO.
Kuchu.
And I'm Pacho. The Camubo about lawyers now about lawyer now about Mumban Cassis and about that I know I never but
I had
but lawyer may ask that well no you may be if you probably your ordinance now customary marriage and no come but maybe a lawyer in there all cats now also ordinance no baby but mudi go awol no baby ojeja awol no baby eja awol no court no say pedi go awol no so court ho na nti say court no so court no omo dem approval no na sutum go awol na court na nsa so tum sanso mo kwan metum wali bioma
ebe say go awol dey free man Mr. Ibu igu na adam dey na a free man Ibu tu akofi akafe be sefo da be court.
Yes.
Okay, that's
Saturday na
free man. Me twempo ma den chiro. Ije tiato. Yo, yeah that's it.
That's
Yo, bye. 055 1 me for awal. Hello.
ODAWODO.
Kuchu.
What's your friend John?
Oh, your master John.
Me kasa fi new tax credit.
Monko.
Me person me bisa asem kakra.
Monko.
Se eni bisi ate. Na ebi hwe djuma meba. Na oruhu edru ewo ufia. Me person bisa lawyer say enu su timi e basis a we jan su jawa ya.
Oruhu abede.
Edru moto kuni sim.
No oruhu gu dem.
Compound, we see compound.
That's why I hear no pede I did why didn't be fair now why didn't we do Into ade bi send motor no full purpose.
Bi so spell evil spirits.
Ti on.
So bisa no.
Bibia was will be di. E boni bia was for mo kwa kitchen. E bi sa lawyer.
Wobisa no I say new promotion.
No promotion.
Benyi ni bisa no ho asem no. Asem a ifi na no ba no say benyi ni so obewu ana.
Mr. John, me for problem o. Lawyer, you put me ana. Idi motor no wood or quarter. Mr. John, come on, I be sure I didn't. Lawyer, I was never come.
Wait, it's not easy to answer because wait, it can be. Maybe I also be saying and what is the purpose? What is the reason behind it?
This one here no peda what the
say about divorce under ordinance. There's one ground a friend unreasonable behavior. Inti ebia obesimi aka say we unreasonable behavior, but you have to prove it. I was all check out say no and I really indeed unreasonable behavior. Inti easy sir. Ebia there are more details to it. You have to tell us. Ebia obesimi afre after radio to tell the full story. Now just say maybe or bump, maybe an sorry, maybe an pastor man direction.
Direction what boss Fenchin for Guabuano. For a Tame will fire day into direction so. Or put a word in we had 055 1166 999. Lawyer. It be somebody.
Was it or by the episode so be one.
Should have one. It's a worker. Edibona. Oba na do no hu no chede efe bese bia we na chida wa de no munya de na sa efe bese we chida ade na onji kojoto. Hello. Good morning.
Akome
Adachi bi wo mpacho froden.
Ndi ma o ma fe be here.
Oh, ma say ma ODAWODO.
Kuchu.
Yo, for wajin chirabra.
Yo, on there. Awano nke shuma amagin shanin. Oye ifia wa the way ifia dina nka ma lawyer kanu. Wakaye court dina so. Nam no po dudu na po one time ye court di. Uvia pena che wada pepe no. Na wada tiodo. Nka pepe ne ko no uvia ko wada ko court na akasin sai. We pena wada ko asodin. Na we shodo. Eka court nya wempo. Zabande urugwa wala. Ifie jide ma lawyer ken. Omo busafuno. Naka wegu aworo no. Na no kwampo no sofo so ontumi ngina ongwa wal. Cause also nimpa ona meduma aworo be de no de babu no kare nimpa. Ande mo go aworo no die. Nti sofo no ontumi ngwa wal. Na court no so oya mblan court wa hye no. Court be gye gwa aworo no. Sofo pa de ereko anima abakan de ha. Kafo ukuru bana ya hwa ntokwa wesi wonte no hwe na wensesi kasafo de ko ontum ngwa aworo
Misa ima asama yerken sofu mbomo ncheche laid me na sofu mbom sofu ima on shisha awor mbrani nyina na sofu shisha awor nti sofu ngwa awor mbrana yisuan yo yedas 055 1166 999 Sophie, and you will hear what some might be to my caca once on the wind CC. Lawyer number.
No question, Pepe.
Hello.
Well, morning, Pacho. Good morning,
Good morning, Pacho. For the night.
Pacho, for my mercy, because it's second day.
Hey, my mercy.
ODAWODO.
Could you?
Morning, Pacho. I some chicken and I'm telling maybe so.
Oh, Bisa.
Pacho. Seni obi wo yawa let me find the nala na wa show am akoskley no no we kosie ejuma na bibi nti ejuma sem to pro to kwanoba baby for no kid up but over 2 lensa. Maybe some from what kid 1 year nesa. One put a wallet the scene a bit may decide that.
Lawyer, how we want.
Okay.
Put your mind in that.
You want it to Mamma Fanny no mon to go, so when 2 1 castle and our friend. I bet you, mamma, fine. Aye.
Put you on that.
For a number, I read ya.
Put your number, Mafa.
Okay, you, that's
put you on that.
Hello.
Hello.
But you can say it.
I got a friend.
But you're for the name.
From Quiku.
Master Quiku.
It is a lawyer there. Ordinary marriage, ordinary. And customary. Customary would cheer a chair than would be made journal. And would just now ordinance is now yard for dinner. And it says, can we chair my bishop and would chair my court?
I'm poor, Papa. What is the question? Oh, in fact, I answer for you. I see. Master Quiku, I'm sure. Lawyer Janne.
Court ordinance is yes, come with
it's a my court. Take a register our fee.
Yes, what's your fee? What's your fee? What's usually
I don't know school and conceal.
To register the marriage, what's your
you pay a fee?
Yes, something small, a fee. But and to say scanner with your ma or banner papa, so if you are in that's different. I don't know why you Oji something small. Oh, say the paper, the processes, the procedure.
For me, say, bro, Master Quick, one or the one. Court there can register you pay a fee, a token to the court because of documentation. Young condom. Then, if you are one is it on a kaji besian inside, it keeps a besian inside our woman. It's your baby. Edema be seeing in the papa and the mammy there will be or woman. That is the difference. 055 1166 999. Say, be my missing the question.
Okay, my missy, now me person be some my missus. First of all, no, the age, yes, a very important question. Now, secondly, no, so no. Say, you can't ordinance marriage now. Say, customary marriage, in between the families. But say about ordinance now, strictly speaking, no, it does not really concern the families. Man and woman, no, or mobile me at your mom, say, the most important thing is one more consent to marry. Say, Obano agrees without force or duress, say, person wire bear man. The same with the man. And if they are of age 18 and above, they are obit my ordinance without necessarily involving the family.
But if you are
or say if you are say if you there
we
school
we could see na be say or baba no wise na we na ebusia ne say ma me siso onso awor
if you there ebusia say won gin to mu there you can force what me force family say chinchina but there's something else bear money base me but my basic friend I explain to her because so say wa share no school na
odine kusi
ejuma you know
not don ya fobu but ni na ni chinu why na bi so mo wenhu nti opeden ka ma me see a well established kakran sana nti ni na la chede oka because oka no so obi ampie adebolanfo
so that my see after show base me a friend
then I'm a further explanation of what I see 055 1166 999 Miss the membrazy ebe o chere mbra no ebie ni nyina pon favor mbesiafo
oh honorable
hello hey but you don't feel well as no why don't feel well as no cry hello yanti eje well as no Say Efra, not you if you are less more entity.
So you see a shepherd there, ordinance the fevers the woman. Say a comparison there, and there's ordinance no.
Only the best. Good afternoon, madam. What's your fraud then? Josephine, sister Josephine. Our J.
Now I see I'm kind of good. It was here, Abba. Mama, so for jealous. I could yes, see a warrior, and then more Jim. A dross. On what you can think a dross more than 10,000.
Wow, sure.
Mammy, Papa, I can tell.
That's why the young men are enjoying it.
It's anybody if you America for some I saw them, man. And Cocosa. I'm always a cabeza. People may back up for a room. Bema, Papa Joe Bali. I did a Tisica. So this is a head here and a diary. And also the other. I had Jessica. Dari sika entoma be papa ntoma mama ntoma papa sika more than 10,000 enti mama enti na bi ya na wa so ni wa no ato ebisia mama ne am
na me chere sister Josephine ni na chi sumpo embra ne chere dey benyin no owi obuto wa war 4 asam no boy ni nyina ne chi ni sumpo benyin no ochiche dem nyame nyina otum ze 3 ade ka
oye ni na wi na wan fana nko share dem ma dem am de tu sa ko
wan fana nko no ye chapu dem da bi de wan fana nko kota
wan fana nko kota
enjo wan ye ordinance na line no baby jire no ma so little but of you wellness no
smati awasa ko wale
on well crow but Brandy Cheddar, what to my world 4? Customer, more than 4. Solomon and Nanum, why embrace
2 or more,
2 or more. Hey, lawyer,
Islamic and limited to 4.
Hey,
oh, Monday,
sister on the phone.
And your mom,
how did your man Elka? Hey, sister, Mechade said, you know, Cheddar Miniamanupo. Ma what na wan kuti wan cho anya hwi onya mo podo na yifi anya bisa fo po anya nyama no
so bi no wan fo wan kokota so ba no
ya wasam ya ma mi akobu die na enyima ya ka sesam breso na owuzi no koi ono no obo e ma yinya PNDC law 111 mesisiela wo popo wa itumi bibi mpemfa papa abako na sisiela di fact malamu kokot mu lawyers dey be me so na me breed won hu bibi master to kra on come ye kra on come ye kiti mpo ye na mbenfo na wonyi mu won ta ase so what asa enche lord ma me da nda pie me share dey hey no son and breno lawyer na say some dem ka hey they can catch a man son
I want to know why
but you see
you can do
madam now this can America David Mrs. Kennedy asama waka no o twa sika no sika de ono yem frama wo bobosa wor but dem situation wo do be koma ono de onye sika no ya ina 10,000 madam enye adwuma na e ka 10,000 se be se ni adwuma Messi be se ni adwuma benyi ni adwuma wo this is what 2 years we raise the miska no what we raise the hour menyim ko fopia wo wor oye planning lawyer na mboa what an kakra it's 10,000 but they don't talk about it we are talking about Messi afu 4 or more Ese
Misha se kia wale no kwedu
na some umbrella lawyer kache
na so mujai
ana me ka chore 4 or more ano chere o de nyama dan kruba mpo forget
And if you are in a monk, can be nature.
Yes, sister. Hello.
Hello.
Put your fraud then.
Master Kuku, I can't do.
Master
Kuku. Aye. The same be said there. Yen Ghana for no. You try your cosmic rewriting. Na abafo ndi say your ordinances no. Won tisi kema ejano. Na mo kucha to court. Ayindia court won wo bana.
Master Kuku pocho sikana woko kota woko kutie no ayi sika pepe bialo because ekwa eboko na aban we sidan odi egu iswo odi register atum awon so ye wi a wo mo won nka pay na ade nyina wo di bi atu court into them documentation no wo ba file ade no so wo notice de bia for 21 days da menyam dem process no ono no ho fee na etua won ye sika biala etua ma aban na wo de ya hwe I don't know where you court na assembly na wo tia won ka into wuska no kwadi
this alone mama there into young Ghana for no yeah you meet my for ba you meet to my court my court here them now already to my one to my wala
lawyer na so good lawyer tia also anti can be
Master say you Ghana for yakofa abofo awari
yakofa
abofo you meet my fa mayor obeden my court na kwa for instance my wa wo na min twa fe ma tabusan ma ya
lawyer ata
Martin the question
yo uncle be
yo
that's
yes it's court aware no to say the medical kakra that say customary busia court so there is just between the two parties it is a busia engine to krana strictly speaking under ordinance Bema no ban can go ahead
no the our no ya abofo one is but anyen ye Ghana fo nti butum de so le hu ni ba wo ka akoma na afa twitwi na de na du echi na akukinya court na wari yesa
once the two of you consent in there
kuchu olaya kasane yampon
once the two of them agree and consent so person why say omushia our roadside do omushia our choice smart to omushia our hifa
meet me there
the most important thing is say they agree to marry consent now they of the required age 18 and above see busa for engine tum krana strictly speaking under ordinance you don't need the family
no or ya abrofo one bra na here so ye di put in abrofo di la ya mpacho for closing remarks 11:59
okay
DJ no hwemanyim
producer said the me can rise from the beginning no embrano wo ho
www Brady
types of marriage wo ho ne home brands wo ho enti no e wo say wo hu say aware a wo de wo ho ahyem ni anase wo de wo kwa ahyem ni na embra ewo ho eni na the effect na wo so otutu ne o ma ye na ochine bi no we nya problem bia anase issue bia
na nka de yin
sa pepe because ignorance of the law is not an excuse.
Yo, mama fellow in no man to gba for the last time. 041 93 60 90 0241 0241 93 60 40. We find lawyer Joshua. I will problem biara epona ebutu my friend. Into no lawyer nyamisho she said you to be said bebe na wo bulletin di next time I do ba me yehwem on fa baby safa ye nka wa ODAWODO kuchu Ebenezer nyame monye ne bodunyi nyame ya adoma ozie no kwachan na ye baba echina nyamisho wo nyina ya kra won bye bye.